We're out here on a cloudy, chilly Memorial Day weekend here on Hoover Reservoir. We've had just a ton of rain. The lake is so high and muddy. There's debris floating, so I don't know if I'd fish in these conditions here, but we'll see how it's going to work out. I'm going to do some dragging for some bluecats today, and we'll see how it goes. I'm planning on heading from the boat dock north to the shallow end of the lake and back, and just drag that. So we're going to get started here. Drag. I'm going to get a little bit shallower water. Maybe look for about 20 foot versus 22.5 feet. That's what we're doing right now. Looks like I'm showing fish at about 10 feet. Hopefully that's doesn't preclude them from being on the bottom today. So I think we'll go ahead and get set up here. I got one of my poles already pulled out. Gonna do Santee Cooper rig dragging. I think that's what it's called, yeah. Three-way swivel dragging weight that I made. Up to float with I think it's a 6/0 hook. I've got some really tiny bluegills I'm going to start out with, and probably just cut the tail and the fins off a little bit, and maybe put a gash in it. Maybe just one cut like that. Get the juices flowing. Had a rough morning already. I spent about half an hour trying to repair a hat clip. I was going to try some new video technique today. Kind of stole my wife's camera, and I was going to use her thumb drive, or her thumb camera, but I broke the hat clip. So that's not cool. Yeah, I'm showing fish at 10 foot. I don't know about this dragging thing. We'll see how it goes. If we don't catch any fish, we'll adjust to suspended baits. Just going to toss her out there a little bit, get a little distance between me and the bait, and start dragging here in a sec. Alright, man, I need to get some line on this guy. There's a bite, there's a takedown. Yeah, he's on. Oh, he was on. Oh, he's still on there. Yeah, he's still on. He doesn't feel like a monster, but he's a fish. I'll take him. Let go. I'm going to let you go if you'd be nice. If you're nice, I'm going to let you go. But you got to open your mouth first. There you go. Okay, well that's encouraging. You got a fish on there. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. Little tiny crappie. Not big enough for bait. It won't get off there. This is probably the largest flock of cormorants I've ever seen. I thought they were geese at first. A lot of people don't like them. They consider them gluttonous. I like using them for fish indicators. Usually when I see them, then I feel like I'm going to catch a catfish. But I didn't see any on the water today. It may be because it was so muddy. I saw them lined up in the trees. So we've got a little bit of a drizzle going on here. Still drifting, or still dragging. I'm not too happy with the water I'm in right now, 14 foot. But I'm gonna wait till this rain kind of dies down before I make any more moves. I got my little handy dandy umbrella here that's keeping me dry. It's not cold or anything, and it's barely raining, but you don't ever want to get wet out here, especially in the early spring like this. You can get chilled pretty easily. So I'm trying to stay as dry as possible. And hopefully we'll catch another fish here soon. We've had just one catfish so far, but I think that things are going to be pretty good today. It's looking pretty good. It's just kind of indicative of what it's been looking like. Alright, just going to do a little slow troll over there. About one. Oh, there's a hit. I think there's one on there, maybe. Nice, not on there. Fish on there, I think. Little one. Oh, they came off. There's a fishy. Little one, probably. Let's take it easy. Last time I ripped it out of his mouth, I think. Oh, he's still in there, I guess. He's a little guy. I'm hoping he's 9 inches for bait. He's gonna be close. He's gonna be close. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's see here. Just how big you are, fella. Ah, you're at 9, exactly. Your bait. There's a fish. Feels like maybe a better crappie. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, he's not going to measure up, I don't think. Ouch. There you go. Thank you, fella. Nope, there's a fish on that one. And we got one on this guy here. Let's just stop and see what's going on. Okay, well that's encouraging. This guy works as well. That feels like it might be decent. About the same size as the other ones. Maybe a keeper, but I'm not going to keep him. It's about 10 a.m. We caught one bluecat when we first got here. I've been screwing around ever since, fishing for crappie, having some fun. But now I decided to sit here and see if we can do some anchor fishing and draw some big blues in with some of the nice bait we've got working. So we'll see what happens. We're set up for some Carolina rigs. I've got pretty big semi-live crappie on the right rod. He was kind of gill hooked, so he's not going to last long, but I'll probably cut him up in a minute. And on this left rod I've got I don't know, about a 6-inch bluegill, 5-inch bluegill maybe. Pretty small, fairly fresh. I caught him yesterday. So we're going to sit here for a little bit. We're sitting in 13, 14 foot of water. You can see there's some fish marking. I've been catching crappie trolling up and down through here. So I'm hoping there's some catfish underneath feeding on them. So we'll see. We'll see if we can draw anything in here, if we're going to give it a few. Just got set up at 10. We'll probably give this 30, 40 minutes and see how it goes. There's a takedown. Oh, the bluegill. Oh, he's pulling drag too. Nice. Oh my, I don't have much line on there. This is the one I didn't have much line on. I gotta be careful. It's a decent fish, it feels like. Feels decent.
pole. Putting up a little fight. Alright. Let's see what we got here. It feels like a nice one. He's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, you. Gotcha. See if I can get you unhooked easily. Come on, I'm gonna let you go. Just give me my hook back. Get all that undone. Alright. Very nice. Show you what we got here, fellas. I don't think this thing's accurate at all, but it says about 14 pounds, I think. Alright. We're going to let you go. And I want to thank you for participating. Alright. Well, that was pretty nice.
So we're going to call it a day here at Hoover. Had a pretty decent day. I spent, let's see, 5 hours, I guess. It was kind of a long time. Did a lot of exploring. Caught one small blue, then trolled around and caught some crappie, which was fun. Probably half a dozen or so, maybe a couple in the keeper class. And then I caught a nice blue Carolina fishing, Carolina rig on the bottom. So, you know, it could be worse, right? So my wife and I are going to go to the southern end of the lake tomorrow by the dam, and she's going to bust out her paddleboard, and I'm going to try to see if I can catch some saugeye up there is what I'm going to target tomorrow. I may bring the catfish gear, but saugeye is a target species tomorrow, and crappie is a backup. So we'll see you then. If you've enjoyed this video, please like or subscribe.